Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? It is Robbie T here, and today we're here with the first ever gameplay of F1 2018. It's about time that this gameplay came out, because I've had the game since the 24th of August when it released, and at last I'm able to produce this video. So, before we get started, let's have a look at what game modes are available. You have Grand Prix mode, you have multiplayer, time trial, which obviously you know what time trial is. Championships return from F1 2017, where it has certain race scenarios that you can do, as well as career mode, obviously, as you can see, where you get to drive as yourself, just like in the other F1 games. Now, as you can see, we've got the driver details up there in the background, because I wanted to check if everything was okay, and it is. So we're going to get started with a time trial to begin with, just like we did with F1 2017, but we're going to pick a different circuit, and maybe a different car this time. So, let's have a look and see what we have in the modern F1 cars. They should be the cars used in the real 2018 Formula 1 season. And there we go. So we have the Mercedes car. We have the Ferrari as well. The Red Bull, Force India, Williams. With a screen issue there. Renault, Toro Rosso Honda, Haas, McLaren, and Alfa Romeo Sauber. They're all in the game, which is a great sign. So, I was a bit torn where to go with Ferrari or Mercedes, because those two cars are the fastest in this game by a mile. And I decided, unlike F1 2017, I'm going to choose Mercedes, because I want to pick a circuit where the Mercedes is stronger than the Ferrari in real life. So, let's see what we got. So, as you can see, we go through all the circuits here. All 21 races of the real 2018 Formula 1 Canada are all here, including the short tracks for tracks like Silverstone and Suzuka, Bahrain, etc. Sakhir, etc. They're all here, and so far, looks like the content-wise, this game is really, really good. Never thought I'd say that after F1 2017 completely disappointed me. Not in terms of content, but in terms of the overall game itself. Not Codemaster's fault. It's just I wasn't a fan of the game, really. But this one looks better, and the track I've decided to choose is France, the new circuit. So let's have a look and see what's been going on. Forget I even said that. Anyway, I need to stop rambling on and continue with the video. So, we're here at the new French Grand Prix circuit at Paul Ricard. A circuit I've never driven before, so let's see what we can do as we get onto the track for our first hot lap on F1 2018. Let's see what we can do as we come towards the final few corners and into the final one. Really tight corner. This is nearly as tight as the Lowe's hairpin at Monaco. It's that slow of a corner. As we open the DRS and begin our lap, let's see what we can do. So coming towards the first corner now, braking just off the 100-meter board. A little bit wide there. Big mistake already, down to 4th and now down to 3rd. Oh, wow. I've already got a track limits warning on my first lap on this game. Wow, I forgot the track limits were so harsh in this game. Although, to be honest, I have looked back at the footage of that corner cut, and I believe I was all 4 wheels off the white line. So, fair play, Codemasters, you got that right. You got that right. I take the blame for that. But anyway, moving on through the lap now, as we come towards this corner here, and that's not where you should go, Robbie. That's not where you should go. I completely forgot where to turn in for that corner. That is the hardest corner I've ever seen in an F1 game. Like, you don't know where to turn in. There's so many runoff areas that it's so easy to get them wrong. But, never mind, we'll remember that next time we do another lap. As we come towards this right-hander now, using a lot of the curb, because the curbs are pretty low on this circuit, so you can really abuse them how you want. Now coming towards the end of the lap, it's not going to be a pretty good lap at all, really. I doubt if it's going to be very fast. So let's see, as we come towards last corner now, And it is going to be... I can't see that lap time. I think it's in the 140s or something. So the preview screen is so small, I can't even see the lap time. But it was an okay lap. Now coming towards this section to make another mistake. That's that chicane again. At least this time I didn't choose the wrong runoff area. I decided to outbrake myself instead. That's good, isn't it? On this next lap. That's more like it. That's how you get that corner right. And I proved that right there. Coming towards this right-hander. That looks pretty nice. Down towards the left. A little bit oversteer on the braking, but got away with it. Could have used a bit more curb on the exit. Now through the next corner and the last corner. Cross the line. This should be our first legitimate lap. And there you go, a 135 I believe that is, so not bad. But I know I can go faster than that now that I know the track well. Well, not really, it's only my first play of it, so... Anyway, we come towards the end of another lap now. And we decided that we're going to corner cut again. Hopefully this time we won't be able to do that. I don't know why I corner cutted there. That was very, very weird. And we do another 135 there. Now coming towards the end of our next lap. Looks like we're going to be having another improvement here. Here we do. Still on the 35 though, so we need to improve. Coming towards the line for the end of our next lap. That's much better. I think we're getting the hang of this track now. Okay, so hopefully this will be the best lap that we've done with this Mercedes. So let me go on board with this lap and see what we can do. Coming towards turn 1, down to 4th gear, just missing the curb on the inside. I should really have clipped that. Up to 5th and 6th on the exit. Now coming towards this section now, down to 4th gear, missed the curb a little bit on the inside. Down to third, clipping that curb. And clipping the outside of that one as well into 2nd. Now up to 3rd and 4th. Down towards this back straight. Towards the notorious chicane where loads of people always get it wrong. Including myself. So we come towards this chicane now. Braking as late as I dare. Down to 4th. Clipping that curb nicely. Now down to 3rd. Going a little bit too wide. But got away with it. Cost me about 2 attempts there. Missing that curb. But I don't mind. This is not really a flat out lap. I just want to make sure I don't get invalidated. Flat out in 8th gear. Through this corner now towards this right-hander. Using a lot of the AstroTurf, the blue AstroTurf on the exit there. That will gain you more speed and acceleration. And it does for me as well. Now down to 3rd gear. Really attack this curb. And on the outside as well. Just a little bit wide on the exit. But we got away with it. Without an invalidated lap. Now coming towards the final 2 corners. Now down to 4th gear. Use the curb on that exit there, and now down to 2nd, clipping that curb, and on the exit as well, coming towards the line. This lap is looking pretty decent, and it's a 132.4, which isn't bad. I still could go faster than that. I've seen people go in the 31s and even the 30s, so I think we could improve that, but that's a good effort for my first ever lap on this game. 132.4, not bad at all. Now let's see what we can do next. So, as you can see, we're going to try and see if the Ferrari is faster than the Mercedes at this track. So, let's see what we can do. We're not going to do as many laps with the Ferrari. I only did a few laps with this car compared to the Mercedes, since there was no point absolutely gunning for it in another car. Through turn 1, very nice, until I got a track extend warning. Okay, hopefully this will be a really good lap. Determine if the Ferrari is faster than the Mercedes around this track. I'll be very surprised if it is. Turn 1 now, 4th gear, up to 5th. Really nice exit there. Down to 3rd, clip the curb on the exits, up to 4th. Then up to 5th, and 6th, and 7th, and then 8th on the back straight. Open the DRS. Showing the amazing power of this Ferrari. I have to say, in this first patch of the new F1 game, the Ferrari looks mighty on the straights. I can definitely tell how quick it is. If we go through the chicane there really nicely. Down to 5th gear. Can we hold it in 5th? Only just hold it in 5th. I could have gone to 4th there to bring the nose in, but I didn't. Now down to 4th. Keep it in 4th. Use a nice lock curb on the exit. I can see the green delta. This is looking good. Last corner. Second up to 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th and 7th. Coming across the line. And we did a 131.45. I think it's in the 131s anyway. And I have to say, I'm very surprised for that lap. We beat the Mercedes time, which I didn't expect, so I do donuts to celebrate such a quick lap. And as you can see, look at that. Ferrari seems to be quicker than the Mercedes on this game so far. But that's bound to change as the game progresses. Okay, now we're back in the Ferrari again. But this time we're at the Silverstone short circuit. And the reason why I picked the short circuit is because I didn't want to do another... I wanted to do one of the short tracks to see if I'm quick around them. Of course, since Silverstone is one of my better tracks on the F1 games, I picked this one. And that's not a great start because I just invalidated my lap time by going wide on that exit. Okay then, let's see if we can do a good lap round here. Our first lap is not bad. Next lap, not as great, but we're going to continue on anyway. Turn 1, clip the club on the inside, up flat out through 8th gear, and through here. Now down towards the next corner, down to 3rd, just late, so I can get the nose in. And now down to 4th, clipping the curb on the entrance. Not on the exit. Open the DRS under the bridge. Now we're coming towards Stowe. Braking hard down to 5th gear and up to 6th to get the acceleration. Using a lot of curb on the exit. And now towards the last corner now down to 3rd gear. Clipping both curbs here. And then to 3rd again. Up to 4th and up to 5th. Short shifting to minimise the wheel spin across the line. And I think we did a 45 there, somewhere around the 45, so that's pretty good. And I don't think we can improve that without setup, so really good lap. Now that we've done a few hot laps under our belts, let's do some races. Now I'm going to start off with the classic cars first, because I really was interested in driving one that I normally don't drive. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do the modern F1 cars after. So there'll be 2 races in this video. So I do apologise if this video is really long. But you know why. So there's all the classic cars. You can read them for yourself. Including the new ones that weren't on the last game. And the ones that were brought over from the last game. Let's see what car we're going to choose. As we scroll through. My mind's saying 2010 Red Bull. Don't know why. Let's see. Yeah, I think I might go the 2010 Red Bull if I can just find it. Just scrolling through the list. Yeah. I was torn between 2008 McLaren and 2010 Red Bull, but I went for 2010 Red Bull. Yes, I did. Okay, now what circuit are we going to pick? Hopefully not a difficult one, since it's been my first ever race on this game. And that's why I picked Bahrain short. So, first race of F1 2018. With the classic cars, that is. Let's see how we do. 5 red lights, 5 laps around the Bahrain short circuit for our first race in F1 2018. And we are away we go. And that is an absolutely fantastic start. I never thought I'd be saying that. Traction control OP in this Red Bull. So we come towards the first corner now. Giving the AI plenty of space. Don't want to be too aggressive. It's only our first race on this game. Down the inside of this Ferrari. On the curb into first gear. Giving plenty of space. He gets traction on me. So we come towards next corner now. And we're holding on to 9th place, I believe it is. Yeah, it's 9th place. So not a bad start, but this Red Bull is terrible on the straights, so I doubt if I'm going to score points, unfortunately. And also, the AI difficulty that I've put on is the one that I ran when I finished playing F1 2017, which was 102 or 3, I think. I know you're thinking it's a little bit too hard for me, but I'd rather too hard than too easy. Anyway, let's continue on for the race as we've got a car on our left-hand side and a car on the right-hand side. Look at that Williams go. The 2003 Williams, one of the newer cars on the game, has just flown past me as we go late on the brakes down the inside of, that's the McLaren as we rub wheels there. I think we just get in front. Yes, we do. Nearly hitting the back of the Williams. But anyway, let's continue on. We've got the McLaren diving down our inside there, pushing us near onto the curb. That's very aggressive from there, but we take the favour, go on the curb there, and he suddenly backs out of it. Don't ask me why he does that. But that was very, very weird indeed. As we continue on, Mary Lawson, I think, that was set the fastest lap. Not a surprise. She was OP on last game, and she's on this game as well. A little bit wide through that hairpin as we come towards this corner now. Oh, just losing off the braking, but managed to recover. That could have been dangerous. Okay, we got a car on our inside. I can see it's a Ferrari. I think that's Murray. Yeah, Alex Murray. Go around the outside using the exit that we've got. Doesn't work. Murray gets us, and the Ferrari pulls away. And there's the other Ferrari. That's Sari. And then we got another car on our inside. Oh my goodness, is this going to be 3 wide? It is going to be 3 wide! Oh dear. Oh dear. We got damage already, great. Thanks McLaren. Thanks. Down the inside we go. Over the curb. Squeeze out the Ferrari. Back up to 12th place. Wow, the AI are much better than last game. Never thought I'd say that. But they are really, really good. I was never expecting to go 3 wide with the AI like that, but there you go. I need to be wary of Sari behind, because he is mighty quick in that Ferrari, probably 2004 Ferrari. Here he comes. We're going to give him the left-hand side. I'm on the right. We're going to go down the inside. Late braking. Can we get him? He pushed onto the curb. There's contact. There's more contact as well, so we rub side pods. We're going to go around the inside, down the inside. Get the position back. But that Ferrari is coming. This is going to be a very intense last lap. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, this is F1 2017. That didn't happen. Down the inside goes Ferrari. We're doing a massive switchback. Beautiful switchback. And we're on the outside. But Sari's still there. The Ferrari's still there. He pushed us onto the curb. We're going wheel to wheel through this section. And into the right-hander. He's still there. We've been pushed onto the curb. Can we stay around the outside? No, he's got me. I think he's got me. I think that's it. It's done and booked. He's got me. Now coming towards the last corner now. Can we do anything? There's also a car behind. Don't know who it is. Julian Quesada's won the race in the and won the other Ferraris, I believe. So well done to him. He's the first winner on this game for me. As we come across the line, 13th place. What a race that was. Wow. So let's see the podium. There's Quesada there, winning the race. I don't know who finished second and third. I'll have a look on the finishing leaderboards after this cutscene. I have to say, one thing I do notice the cutscenes is they're not much different for the last couple of games. Again, it's not a problem. I just thought there'd be some different cutscenes that we've not seen before, but there you go. So there are the results. Quesada won the race. Alan Forrest, I think. No, yeah, Alex Forrest is in second. Nair in third. And we go through the rest of the grid with... And now I am in 13th place. So I shouldn't be disappointed with that, because that was a tough race. And as you can see, we're now going to move on to the modern F1 cars, the 2018 cars. And we are going to drive in the Force India, I believe, of Sergio Perez. Yes, I know, I'm picking Perez. But I've always wanted to drive Force India to start off with on this game, and I'm going to do so. So let's go to the Hockenheim ring. Now I'm going to talk over this because I don't want you to be bored by David Croft's robotic commentary. So as you can see, this is going to be our first race with the modern F1 cars on this game at the Hockenheimring. As you can see, the cutscenes looking as great as ever. A couple of new ones, but a couple of copy-paste ones from last game as well. I'm okay with that. As you can see, we've got Mercedes on pole position, not a Ferrari, so maybe I was wrong saying the Ferrari was quicker than Mercedes on this game. Who knows? As you can see from the grid, is it Hamilton on pole? No, it's Bottas. Valtteri Bottas had Lewis Hamilton, so good qualifying from Bottas. You see, you've got Ricciardo in third, ahead of Max Verstappen. So Ferrari had a poor showing, Vettel fifth, Raikkonen sixth, then Ocon, Magnussen, Alonso and Van Dorn in the top 10, so both McLarens doing well. Carlos Sainz, Romain Grosjean, Nico Hülkenberg, Sergio Perez, that's myself, and Pierre Gasly. You can see the rest of the grid there with Lance Stroll around the back of the grid because he's Lance Stroll. Nothing else to say. Oh, by the way, you've noticed I didn't say Junior in Carlos Sainz's name. Apparently, I don't know if you guys want to let me know about this, but I don't know whether to say Carlos Sainz or Carlos Sainz Jr. I'm really confused which one makes sense. It's like Neymar Jr. really. But anyway, let's not ramble on something that's not important, and let's get on with our first race with the 2018 Formula 1 cars. Here we go, lights out, away we go at Hockenheim for 5 laps with Sergio Perez in his Force India. And as you can see, it's not a great start compared to the last race. As we go down, as you can see, Sorokin goes down the inside and clips the Renault of Hülkenberg and Gasly as well. And luckily he doesn't spin right out there, but wow. That was a massive dive by Sergei Sorokin. Fair play for going for it, but it's only a first lap, mate. You don't need to dive it in the worst car on the grid. Fair play for him for trying. After all, Professor Sorokin to Stroll, even on this game. But anyway, let's continue on. Really on the back of Hülkenberg, and you tap the back of him there. As you can see, new to this game, I forgot to say about this, is the ERS deployment. And as you can see, I am very new to this stuff. Even with real Formula 1, I never really understood the ERS that well. All I know is overtake and harvesting mode, that's it. So this is going to be an interesting experience for me to learn how this works. So we can come towards the end of the first lap now. Nowhere near the AI, so definitely going to have some more practice on this game to get better. Oh well. On towards the start, lap number 2 now. Can we gain on the AI in front? I really doubt it. Get a trophy actually for back on track. I don't know why that's a thing, but there you go. Coming towards the hairpin now. Nowhere near Hülkenberg. We've got Charles Leclerc in the Alfa Romeo Sauber right behind us, the youngster who's impressed us so many times in Formula 2 and in Formula 1 real life. But he doesn't get us there. DOS enable on lap number 3. But we're still nowhere near the cars in front. We're actually looking behind. It's not good. You can see a battle up ahead as we come towards the hairpin once again. I think that's Stoffel Van Dorn being passed by Nico Hülkenberg. No surprise really, McLaren has poor straight line speed in that Renault engine, even though the Renault is the same engine. Lap number 4 now. This race is probably one of the most boring you'll ever see. Nothing's happening apart from that little bit of a wide excursion. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible hairpin there. Really wide. And I can see the Sauber of Leclerc right behind me. He's actually going to go for it. I'll leave the space. He doesn't go for it. Typical AI backing out. He should have gone for that. There was plenty of space. We're heading towards the final lap now. Nothing really has happened in this race. Shame, really. I thought there was going to be more action than this. But there you go. Final lap. Can we catch anyone? Van Dorn's possible. We do have the overtake available to us. But unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be close enough. We could go for a dive. Perez style, but no, we're not going to go for it. It's all she won't, I'm afraid. It's all she won't. Coming towards the final few corners now. Right behind Van Dorn, but can't do anything. Our first race winner of F1 2018 Modern Cars is Lewis Hamilton, just like the last 2 games. Well done to him. He seems to be faster than Vettel in this game, as it is in real life. So we come across the line to finish in a very poor 14th place. First time ever in a quick race I've scored no points.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. So, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their
You can see there,
wind, track temperature,
celebrations for Mercedes taking the win.
when the tyres
The cutscenes looking as good as ever. They're pretty similar to last game, but they've been adjusted a little bit,
go. And that's exactly
as well as the graphics as well. The the boxes with the drivers' names them, they've been changed.
So as I say that, we can
And now the celebrations on the podium.
collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley.
Hamilton on
For another excellent
top there.
Grand Prix.
Bottas in second, and Ricciardo in third for Red Bull. Champagne being sprayed. And that, guys, is going to be the end of this video. That's our gameplay done. Hopefully be more videos of this game coming very soon. I'm hoping to do a career mode on this game, something I've not done on the other games. So look forward to that, and hopefully I actually promise to do one this time. I'll be annoyed if I decide not to. But let's have a look at the results. You can see them all here. Ocon completely destroyed me in that race. Look at that. He's up into 8th. He was up in 8th there. Stroll beats Sorokin, damn it. I thought Sorokin would be better than Stroll at this race, but Stroll got him. Oh well. But that's the end of the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new around here. More videos coming very soon, hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.